Welcome back to GT7. This is Sly Red, and today we're going to do a tune on the Chevy Corvette ZR1 C6 2009. I'm really liking these ZR1s, man. They're fast as lightning and strike about that fast, too. Another car, you get your nose in, you're passing. Uh, I made this livery, guys. I think it turned out pretty cool. If you would like to have it for your own, you can go to my page. Give me a like and share for a favor, please. And I had a hard time kind of tuning the rear end of this car. I had to lower it, as you can see, the stance on it. We got that sucker slammed to the ground. That rear end kept wanting to snap back on me. But I think I got it dialed in. Anyway, let's go look at the parts. We were able to buy Ultimate parts, but it's the same as the C7 ZR1, except for they don't let us have the weight reduction stage 1 through 5. We only get 1 through 3 in this one. But we got the titanium connecting rods and pistons and the carbon propeller shaft. That's anything we can get in here is cool. So, got the bore up, the high lift camshaft, the power restrictor, which we didn't need, and the ballast we didn't need. So if you don't want to buy them, don't buy them, because I didn't use either one. But the fully customized computer, the racing crankshaft, fully customized LSD, increased body rigidity, polished ports, engine balance and tuning, the high-end torque supercharger, the racing intercooler, the racing air filter, the racing muffler, the racing exhaust manifold, the racing brake pads, the racing slotted disc brakes, the racing clutch and flywheel, fully customized suspension, brake balance controller. I didn't use that either. Matter of fact, I think I will do live tune. We'll put 2 to the rear on this. Maybe won't kick out as bad. Active LSD controller, fully customized racing transmission. We are tuning for racing hard and 800 pp. About the racing rain, as always, just in case you go to a track where it rains. Let's go look at the tune. First thing we're going to do is go do the brakes right now. 2 to the rear. This will make this car handle better. Hopefully. Alright, we're tuning for 800 pp and we got it down to 798.99, which is really good. The horsepower is 995, not as much as the C7, but hey, they got a tune for this car for 310 mile an hour on the X track, so that's faster than the C7 ZR1. The maximum torque is 749.3, really good there. And the weight is really, really, really good. 2,458 pounds. That's like nothing. That's lighter than the C7, that's for sure. We're tuning with racing hard tires, fully customized suspension, The body height adjustment, we have 90 and 90, front and rear. Anti-roll, 7 and 7, front and rear. Dampening ratio compression, 35 and 35, front and rear. Dampening ratio expansion, 45 and 45, front and rear. Natural frequency, 3.45 in the front and the rear. The negative camber angle is 3.0 in the front, 3.1 in the rear. The toe angle is 0.03 out in the front and 0.20 in the rear. You guys will probably want to mess with your differential. I went all over the map here. I had 10, 30, and 50, and 10, 15, and 20. It seems to turn really good and accelerate out of the corners without snapping back on you on the oversteer with this differential setup, but you guys set yours wherever you want it. My downforce is set at 180 in the front, 380 in the rear. We didn't take nothing out of the ECU output adjustment. We didn't add no ballast weight. We didn't change the ballast positioning. And the power restrictor, we didn't take nothing out of that. We have the fully customized racing transmission, and our top speed is set to 360. I did change every gear, so make sure your gears match my gears, and I did tune from the bottom up. So final gear, 6th gear, 5th gear, 4th gear, and so on. If you need a closer look, pause the video. We were able to get the high-end torque supercharger, so that's a good thing. There's lots of parts, so make sure your parts match my parts. If you're not getting the same amount of horsepower as me, you're probably missing a part. So you need to go back and look. But on that note, I like this car. It likes to go over 200 miles an hour too. You can tell it's quite a bit lighter than the C7 ZR1 because it wants to get light over the hills. If you're going like 175 to 200 miles an hour, it acts like it wants to catch air. It's a lot lighter. So you got to brake going over the hills. I slammed this car all the way to the ground too. It goes around corners really good, but once in a while it gets snappy in the turns on the rear end. But hopefully with changing the brakes on that, even going to 3 if you have to. But if you have any questions about the tune or the setup, write them down below. If you need a closer look at the suspension and the differential, can't talk tonight either. Pause the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel, and I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. If there's any cars you'd like to see me tune within the next couple of days, because I think my internet's going to be shut off, get them in quick in the comments. I think we've done about all the Corvettes except for the 60s and 70s, and I don't even know if I'm going to bother with them. But if you'd like to see any of the street cars or the racing cars or the engine swap cars, I'll be more than happy to make a tune for you. If you have any questions about any of your tunes, write them in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to help you out. But on that note, let's go watch a couple laps at Dragon's Trail Seaside Reverse. I'm really liking that track. I used to like the other direction. On GT Sport, we ran it all the time, raced it all the time, got super fast times on that track. But I think I could get faster times on the reverse than I did forward. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the tune. Tell me what you think about that livery. But everybody, have a great day.